place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
Here's Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Jacksonville. Here's a toss, right side. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Packers first down.
On play action, Love. The left side, he finds Kraft. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
John Parker Romo on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Romo's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position at the playoffs down the stretch.
17 yards on that play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Packers offense are now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great Week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10.
Throwing is Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? On first and 10, here's Love. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Prime Time. 14-7 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
Ready.
Brings up second and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jags offense and their two-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They go play action for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin first and 10.
Switch, yellow.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Yellow. Set.
Now Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. That one taken in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 28, Packers 21. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. On 1st down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down
Second and 10.
the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Love to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Foye Aluakin. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the linebackers, Devin Lloyd.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, on first down, Lawrence. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's second and 10. They set up the screen here for Tootin. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
14 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Packers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Clock running. Lawrence hurries his guys to the line. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Quick throw, taken in.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. From the 39, here's a first and 10. give up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And this is Isaiah Likely. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the former Seminole, Trey Benson. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Cardinals even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from a jam-packed Week 2 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one taken at the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Love. Pass, pop, it's Golden.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on, set.
They go play action with Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Packers 35. Jaguars 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Jaguars offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. complete. It's Parker Washington. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. We'll check this down to Chooton out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Jaguars.
Now here's Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. This one complete to Washington. And the Jaguars are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. A task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Lawrence now. This caught. And he's got another one. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
His kick is good.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, Love. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second. So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the first down and keep it going. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and This time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he will score! Jarquez Hunter! Touchdowns, Jacksonville. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Opposite, green.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Brian Thomas now in the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
49. Packers 35. Logan Brooks.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
Yellow, 43.
Now, faking the give. Pass caught right side by Kraft. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Come on, set, ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On the toss, they'll run, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Not much there, maybe a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw it on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he will score! Game on! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Packers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. They go play action for Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Now a give on the ground. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. From the 23, here's 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. It is brought in the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown Jaguars. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. They come up for 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Love. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
to pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go play action with Love. That's to Dobbs again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Down. Set.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
36-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now here's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.